First off, I'm the hot sauce. Get your popcorn and your bubble gum. My team here, and we done shed tears. Got power with me. We gon' sell it now. I'm the king. Welcome everyone to the Fan Cave Sports Talk. I am Kulu, and with the host, Cousin Brad, right here on the Fan Cave Sports Talk. What's going on, Cousin Brad?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Fan Cave with Cousin Brad on IBP Media Group Worldwide. The first show of our newly launched media company here. This is the first show of the Fan Cave Sports Talk. We were audio for almost a year. Now we're going visual, and you can see us, and everything is golden. So welcome to the Fan Cave. I am here with my co-host, the dude who does one-arm push-ups. The man fights off zombies. The man's awesome. Shout out to him. This guy to my left, Emmanuel Kulu. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, cuz? What's going on? It's good to be back. It's good to be back, man.
You know what? You wanted to talk about it. So we're going to start off right here. We're going to start it off. LeBron James, your boy, LeBron James.
Yeah.
Out of the playoffs. And man, you were lighting social media up. You were going live on the Fan Cave Facebook page. Before we go further, though, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure that little notification bell on your phone there, if you want to just go ahead and tag that notification bell, magic will happen. You will be a magician. You'll be still in a legal sense, but you'll be helping out up Scotting the YouTube channel, and it helps us with the YouTube algorithm. So like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more upcoming videos. IBP Media. Anyway, so yeah, your boy LeBron. This is the first time LeBron James not in the playoffs. Steph Curry not in the playoffs. Man, and I'm gonna let you have it. The first couple of minutes. Lakers, man. AD, he was injured. He tried to go, couldn't go. Some people say he's made of glass.
Yeah.
I'll let you go, man. What happened to your Lakers, man? What happened?
Man, injuries happen to them boys, man. But if you're on the floor, man, you got to give 110%. And I felt like LeBron didn't, and it may have been the ankle still was bothering him.
Yeah.
But I feel like he could have played better than he played in both of those last two games.
Mm-hmm.
Booker was playing lights out. Booker was playing like he had nothing to lose, and he played two flawless games in a row.
Booker,
and he continues to streak. And the Suns was just a better team. Yep. They was just a better team. The Lakers have been plagued by injuries all season. AD, we talked about him being a piece of glass, Mr. Street Clothes.
I mean, to be fair, he tried to go. He did. He tried. I mean, you're dealing with a groin injury, bro. No, it's not. No, bro.
Yeah, and that's only and groin injuries can only get worse.
Exactly. I get it. You want to be a warrior for your team. You want to try to go out there. I'll play the injury. I want to do, Willis Reed with the Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks. Anyway, but I mean, bro, no, it's a groin injury. If you play on it, you can only hurt it worse. Just stop, bro. Just stop. You tried. It didn't work. But I mean, like you said, and I said it on our launch party. The Suns, second best team in the NBA, man. Second best team in the NBA, and Devin Booker became a man. He became a man in this series. We can officially crown this guy a superstar. He's a superstar now. He was a star. He was budding. He was shining a little bit. The Suns were undefeated in the bubble, but the Suns,
they arrived. They arrived. I'm hoping that the Suns, I always go with the players that I like, but I always go with the underdog besides that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping the Suns could pull it off in the Western Conference and face Brooklyn. They looking good, man. They looking good. They beat Denver pretty good too.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Speaking of that, the Suns did beat the Denver Nuggets yesterday with a final score of 122-105. So shout out to them. In tonight's game, if y'all watching, while watching the Fan Cave, the 76ers and the Hawks, they play their game 2. The Hawks lead 1-0. They play at 7:30. And also the Clippers play the Utah. No one is talking about us. Best team in the NBA in the West. No one is talking about us. Utah Jazz.
Now they us. Now they us. Now they us. Really?
They don't get recognition. They got the best record in the NBA. They've been running through teams. They ran through the last team they had, and now they got to play the Clippers. Here we go. We're going to see what they're all about now. But shout out to the Utah Jazz. I said it. The best team in the NBA. Yes, I said it. You heard it here on the Fan Cave. They're better than Brooklyn, and they'll beat them if they play them. Anyway, but in real,
we're going to have to see about that one.
Speaking of Brooklyn,
I'm still going to say Brooklyn is the odds-on favorite. You know what I'm saying? The most talented team in the NBA.
Speaking of
the most talented team in the NBA. Did you see what Durantula did to Giannis yesterday?
I was going to get to it now. I mean, Brooklyn beat the brakes. It was hunting season. It was hunting season going on in Brooklyn. They beat the deer crap out of the Milwaukee Bucks, beat them 125-86. If you are the Utah Jazz, if you are Giannis, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, bro, what do you have to do to beat the Brooklyn Nets? Kulu, what is going on?
You ain't beating them.
I mean, where is
you ain't beating them? You ain't beating them.
Let's be real.
You ain't beating them. And there's no one. You know, you talked about Utah, right?
Mm-hmm.
A collective team. Utah, yes. Phoenix.
Yes.
Utah, Phoenix are the probably very high likely candidates to face Brooklyn in the finals. Possibly. Those teams are well built.
Yes.
They can collectively face off with Brooklyn. So that would be interesting finals to see. But it's the star power, man. The star power, Kevin Durant, Kyrie, like they just too much. And you know what, man? We got to talk about Giannis, man. Giannis, you got to get a jump shot going, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Got to get a jump shot.
Giannis had 18. He played 31 minutes yesterday. 18 points, 11 rebounds. Brook Lopez had 10. But Middleton, Holiday, Forbes, where were y'all yesterday?
Yeah,
Forbes,
they laid an egg.
I'm sorry. Holiday and Middleton both played 34 minutes. Holiday had 13 points. Middleton had 17 points. Where were y'all yesterday? Where were y'all? If your star player, Giannis is having a bad game, these are the times where you have to step it up, and they did not do that.
Yep, and Middleton has that ability to be that second scorer, and he's been that all season. But Milwaukee, shout out to my brother Cole Cash, by the way, Milwaukee fan. Yeah. Giannis has struggled every playoffs, and they play him the same way. Yep. They did Miami did the same thing last year. They made him take shots, and they dared him to beat them taking shots, and he can't do it.
Exactly.
So I see Giannis. I see them getting swept. I see them getting swept in the series. They may, the Bucks may get one game, but I see them ultimately getting swept up out of there. Bring the brooms out. Break the brooms out, y'all.
I would agree. I see Brooklyn beating them well, sweeping them. I was going to say well in hand, but they're going to beat them easily. Durant had 32. Kyrie had 22. Harris had 13. I mean, Harden didn't even play. But I mean, come on, bro. Come on, Middleton, and you said it, and you just hit the nail on the head. Middleton shows up in the regular season when they've beaten everybody by 20 points. He shows up in the regular season when everything's all well and good, but the playoffs are a different beast. The playoffs are a different type of energy. This is where you got to show up. The regular season games where y'all playing Toronto and late in the season when nobody cares and Giannis is just dominating and everything's all good. Yeah, you're gonna that's when you show up. But in the playoffs, you got to show up. And they didn't last night. Yeah,
he better step his game up. And some may say he may need some help. Some may say he needs some help, and he definitely needed some help last night because he was struggling. But they're gonna let him go. I mean, they're cutting him off at the basket. They double team him when he tries to get to the basket. What can he do after that? He ain't hitting the mid-range jumper.
You saw it. They were lining up. They had him pretty much squared off by the free throw line. They had him squared off. He had to take those shots, like you said. He got to develop a jumper because it ain't working right now.
Don't work on no Euro step. No Euro step in this off season. You better work on that jumper, that mid-range jumper.
Yeah.
Then he will be unstoppable.
Now let's talk about the only LA team that's in the playoffs still. Oh, sick burn number one. Sick burn number one. That's number one. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them.
Don't talk about playoff P, please.
The Clippers.
We're gonna give Kawhi his respect, but that's where it stops.
The Clippers, they won the game 7 against the Mavs. I thought the Mavs had this one. None of the teams that played at home won the entire series and went to a game 7. They played in LA. And I gotta be honest, man. If I'm Luka, shout out to Luka. He was dominating all year. You need to give Luka some help, man. They got Porzingis, they got Hardaway Jr., but Porzingis, man, and he feeling some type of way right now. He made a comment saying that he feels underutilized. He's
underutilized. He's Porzingis or you?
Porzingis said that.
Well, listen. Porzingis has been out there. He's just not performing the way he should. He's not performing like a superstar, and this is what got him out of New York. Mm-hmm. You would know that, Nick fan.
I was gonna get on to. I'll let you go first. I'll tell you my side. But go ahead.
And he has the potential to be one of the most dominant big men because he got that wicked jump shot.
Yeah,
he's a guy who has to develop his post game fadeaway jumper as well. We talked about that with LeBron. Mm-hmm. We were saying like at this age, LeBron's first step is gone. Same thing with Porzingis. He's had so many injuries, bro. Yep. So injury after injury after injury after injury. Mm-hmm. He still got that wet ball, still got that jump shot, but he got to get that mid range going because Luka likes to, do a lot of that pick and roll stuff. And if they can get that pick and roll going with him and Luka, they'd be unstoppable.
See, here's the thing. Now you mentioned Porzingis when he was on the Knicks and he was the unicorn. Mm-hmm. Was he that good or were the Knicks that bad? Knicks were that bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you on that one.
He was the bright spot of the Knicks. He turned into the unicorn, Madison Square Garden. He was balling out of control. He has the jump shot. He has the ability to hit from the perimeter. But let's be honest, your man is 7'3" and has no big man moves at all. None. He has none. Let's just put this in perspective, bro. Let's put this in perspective. The LA team that's in the playoff, the Clippers, all of their players are under 7 foot. All of the players are under 7 foot. Porzingis is 7'3". Now he was shooting from the outside.
Zubats is 7'1".
He's what? He's ninth on the bench. I think he's ninth on the bench.
He gets play.
Okay, well we'll put him in. All right, fine. Okay, so Luka was playing. I'm sorry, not Luka. Porzingis was. He was 3-4, I think 11 from outside in Game 7, right? If it's not working for you, and Luka had 29 in the first half. Get your butt down in the post. You're 7'3". I understand you got Kawhi Leonard down there. I get it. But, bro, you're 7'3". At some point, you got to give Luka a guy to throw the ball inside to. Because, Luka, he had 29 in the first half. The second half, he had 11. What? Mm-hmm. Something's wrong. Somebody else got to step up. And Porzingis, bro, you're not underutilized. You're just not utilizing your talent. You're 7 foot. You can shoot the 3. We all know that. But if that's all you got, that's all you ever gonna be, man.
That's a fact.
That's the difference between you and Dirk. Dirk was an all-around player. He could shoot the 3, but he had post-game moves. There's levels to this, bro. And Porzingis, the reason why we ran you out of New York, that's all you was a 3-point shooter, my dude.